Hello everyone, let's learn English with Angelina Jolie. This is the best way to learn English. Listen to native speakers and try to repeat. Let's begin.
I have never understood why some people are
I have
lucky enough.
never understood. This is present perfect. You use it when you talk about your experience. She means that she didn't understand it in the past and she doesn't understand it today neither. I have never understood.
Why some people are lucky enough to be born with the chance that I had to have this path in life.
To be lucky enough. This is a very common expression which means to be very lucky.
To have this path in life. And why across the world there's a woman just like me.
To have this path. Path like is a very narrow road you can see in the woods, for example, and it means to have this destiny, to have this path across the world. Across means on the opposite side, usually of the street, but in this case it's somewhere in the world.
There's a woman just like me with the same abilities and the same desires, same work ethic and love for her family, who would most likely make
work
better
ethic. It's like a set of values that determines how employee approaches the work.
Who would most likely make better films and better speeches. Only
most likely means most probable.
Only she sits in a refugee camp.
Refugee is a person who escapes war, conflicts, political persecution and crosses the border to find safety in another country. Refugee camp is the place that hosts these people, refugees.
And she has no voice. She worries about what her children will eat.
To have no voice, usually we say this phrase when we talk about people that are not heard and have no power to change something because of their social status, like refugees, for example.
She worries about what her children will eat, how to keep them safe, and if they'll ever be allowed to return home. I don't know why this is my life, and that's hers. When I met survivors of war and famine and rape.
So famine, in simple words, is the situation when there is nothing to eat in a region or in a country, and it can cause starvation and death. War, it's an armed conflict between different countries or in the country. So rape is a sexual assault carried out on a person without their permission. Usually it involves sexual intercourse. It's a crime.
I learned what life is like for most people in this world, and how fortunate I was to have food to eat, a roof over my head.
Fortunate, to be lucky. The opposite is unfortunate, unlucky.
Roof over my head, a safe place to live, and the joy of having my family safe and healthy. And I realized how sheltered I had been. We are all.
To be sheltered means to be protected. A shelter or to find a shelter means to find a protection.
We are all, everyone in this room, so fortunate.